It's Sunday, so we're going to have service today. We might have a couple services today because it's Easter Sunday. Brothers and sisters. Y'all want a Bible verse? Let's have a Bible verse about hemp. Genesis 1:12. The earth brought forth vegetation, plants yielding seed according to their own kinds, and trees bearing fruit, in which is their seed, each according to its own kind. That's different strains. And God saw that it was good. So anybody out there talking bad about you smoking hemp, or about you smoking cannabis even, let them know that God said it's good. And we know God is good all day long. And all day long, God is good. GFS took Easter off. They're like, y'all ain't gonna come here and do your little last minute Easter shopping on us. We closing this bitch. So yeah, it's Easter. It's the big bag day for black pastors. Black pastors getting that bag today. You know what? I'm not even going to knock pastors today if they get their bag today. I'm going to knock every motherfucker that's going to these churches giving up the money. I knock y'all all the time anyway, but I usually stay on the pastor's head just because they in there with they slick talking. They in there with they smooth and beguiling verses and shit. I understand it. Y'all hemmed up. I get it. Mentally hemmed up. Some of you physically hemmed up. Some of you sexually hemmed up. Don't let me get started. But I am going to get started because it is Sunday and it's Easter Sunday and it's Black Pastor Bag Day. I mean, this shit couldn't have been any more perfect for black pastors today. You got your service for Easter on the first Sunday. We know what the first Sunday is. Then you got it early enough in April. People still got a little bit of that tax money. They just now getting that stimmy money. Some people getting their little profit sharing checks from the plants and whatnot. This is a major bag day for the black pastor. So black pastors about to get Bentleys and Beamers all over the country. You about to send mother so-and-so to her favorite spa 5 days a week. Oh yes, this is Black Pastor Bag Day. Communion gonna be off the hook. There's gonna be people in there throwing it back. Let me get another one of them. You want one too? Let my man get one. He here for Family and Friends Day. Let my man get one of them. Communion about to be off the hook. When pastors say stand with me with $50, people gonna be standing up with them blue boys. They're gonna be standing up with them blue boys. They'll be like, nah, pastor, I got you. Double up. Pastor say stand with 50, you gonna stand with a C note because you just got that stimmy. You just got that profit sharing. You just got them taxes. You about to get that all back to the pastor. Why? Like I said, I'm not knocking the pastors today. I'm knocking you parishioners. I'm knocking you church members. You motherfuckers is 2 weeks from a shutoff notice, and you got a lot of nerve out here giving your money away to somebody who's probably, you already paying his light bill, and yours about to get shut off. With your dumb ass. What up, Tina? Brother Riles, what's good with you? What up, Teddy? We having service today. We need a little bit more upbeat music. Can I get something that's a little bit more upbeat? Here we go. Let's say an uplifting gospel mix. I don't know what that is. This doesn't sound very uplifting. Let me get into the middle of this shit. Oh, there we go. Yeah. You can do the hustle to this shit. You can do the hustle to this shit. The black pastors, they not ruffling no feathers today. They not talking shit to brother so-and-so, to sister so-and-so. They want everybody to be in good spirits today as they come in with their loud-ass colors on. And the mothers come in with their big-ass hats on. They want everybody to be in good spirits. Because when you're in good spirits, you give more. You put more money in the coffers when you in good spirits. When you pissed off, don't nobody get shit. You just be looking around like, when this shit gonna be over so you can get the fuck up out of here. Nah, ain't nobody getting talked about today in church. Pastor ain't even gonna talk about like none of the, what do they call them? Secular artists. Remember how they used to go in on Jay-Z and Beyonce and Kanye and everybody, you know, they was a part of the Illuminati. They the devil. How come no pastors fuck with Lil Nas? You ain't heard about no black pastors talking about Lil Nas. Lil Nas is double nigga in the Bible. I mean, like I said, we don't give a fuck that Lil Nas is gay. We already knew that there was gay rappers out here. So we don't care about him being gay. What we don't fuck with is that satanic shit. Y'all know I don't fuck with organized religion and don't go to nobody's church no more. But goddamn it, don't come here with that satanic shit, all right? I'm like my grandmother. My grandmother would not cross the street. If a black cat walked in front, we turn around. My grandmother used to bust Hueys. She would go the other way if a black cat crossed us in the street. That's how I am with Lil Nas. Don't be bringing that mess around here, boy. You do your gay thing all you want. You do your gay thing, but you want to do lap dances with Lucifer? No, we can't even talk. We're not even talking to you no more. We're not even talking to you no more. Black America just needs to shut Lil Nas off. You can't even say you go to church and say, oh, Lil Nas make good music. Come on now. What kind of dichotomous bullshit is that? But the pastors are out here getting a bag. Brinks Trucks is backing up to Kojic churches all over the country. You got your little short deacons out there with their big wide leg pants on, black suits today because it's communion day. They wear their black today. Yeah. Little wide leg pants them deacons be wearing and shit. Shiny shoes. Oh yeah. Tina, I am a professional. I am a professional. Actually, I've got an autonomous vehicle and it drives itself. Now, if you believe that, then I need you to put $50 in the church of my choice. Nah, I'm just very cognizant when I'm driving. I know I be looking like I'm all over the place, but my eyes are on the road. They in and out of these mirrors, and I'm unbothered in this bitch. So I just drive the way I just drive, you know? I just drive the way I drive. When I need to sip, I sip. When I need to hit, I hit. And I stay talking with it. It's all good. But as the Bible verse said, it's good because God said it's good. And there's another Bible verse that's also in there that talks about not being drunk. See, that's talking about hemp over cannabis. See, it don't want you to be inebriated. It wants you to have a clear mind. Oh, yeah, I brought up all the Bible verses that had hemp today. Oh, yeah. And that one fit me good. That Genesis 1:12, that fit me good. Because God said it was good. Now, if I got the endorsement from God, who the fuck are you to come in here and tell me I can't talk about it? I am a messenger from God. Absolutely. And I don't need no titles like apostle and bishop and reverend and pastor and minister. Just know I'm a preacher. Because preacher rhymes with teacher and rhymes with reacher. Goddamn if it rhymes with Easter, though. Motherfuckers stole us from a territory, took all of our wealth, took all of our ancestors and gave us a goddamn book, said, thou shalt not steal. Like, motherfucker, who taught us to steal? The best thieves in the world was white people. The best thieves in the world. When you can steal millions of people, and I know everybody want to get technical, you guys were sold by your own people. Okay, I get it. But how do you sell a person? How do you sell a person to somebody else? That's theft there. Can't sell a human. You can't sell a human. You can sell a human a story. Like these black pastors are today. They selling you a story of the resurrection. Of the resurrection. The rising of the dead. The rising of the dead. Speaking of rising, they say DMX is actually breathing on his own. I've seen two pretty reliable news sources. They said that brother's breathing on his own. So peace to Earl Simmons, a.k.a. DMX. Hopefully he pulls out of this shit. And goddamn it, if he does, walk away, dog. Walk away from it, man. I just watched that video about how he talked about how he was tricked into smoking crack. Damn. I'm not sure why anybody wants to fuck with that shit, man. I still don't. After fucking seeing it around for fucking 40 years. I'm not sure why anybody would ever fuck with crack. They say the first hit, you're gone. Just imagine if the first hit of marijuana, the first hit of hemp, and you were gone. You know how many people will be fucked up in this world? That's why I say marijuana and hemp is not a gateway drug to hard drugs. What it is, it's a gateway to sobriety. It's a gateway to it takes more people off of heroin, cocaine, and all that bullshit. Methadone don't fucking cure you. It just gets you addicted to methadone. Shit. One drug gets you hooked on something else, so you won't be hooked on that drug. Now you're hooked on that drug, but you can't get that drug unless you go to the clinic. How come all this shit's at the clinic? How come they don't put methadone in the trap house and be like, look, man, you got people too fucked up out here. Don't give them no more of this heroin. Give them some methadone. They don't want to get a dope dealers the methadone. You gave them the fentanyl. Look what they did with that. Look what they did with that. So yeah, man, the way I look at this world now, I look at it from both sides. So I'm not going to piss on the preacher today, who is a predator. In most cases, a preacher is a predator, okay? Because he's got to get in, underneath everything in your skin for you to do all the shit that you do for him. So he is a predator. He's a predatory spirit. He's a great salesman. Most of them are great wordsmiths. What gets me is the motherfucking preachers that you can't understand and they make a lot of money. I'm not listening to no motherfucker that if I can't understand it. If you get up there in that motherfucking pulpit and you get I'm not listening to none of that bullshit. If your voice is not audible to me, you can't get no money out of me, bro. You can't even get me to listen to you, let alone get me to open up my wallet for you. Dog, I need you clearly spoken. I need to understand everything you say. Don't be coming at me with them big ass words, because them big ass words don't make me none. I know some big ass words. I just choose not to use them. I just choose not to use a lot of big words. Because I like the people that I talk to understand me my way. Not that they don't understand big words, but I don't have to prove that I know big words to make a motherfucker think I'm smart. If a motherfucker wants to think I'm smart, let him think I'm smart. If he wants to think I'm dumb, let him think I'm dumb. It's not going to be based on 3 or 4 words that I throw at him. But see, preachers get in there. They get to throwing them big words at you. They get to hitting you with them Bible verses. Some of them like to do them illustrated sermons. They like to act out a Bible verse. Or hell, they like to act out a whole book. And then y'all be giving up that bread. Benevolence offering. Gideon offering, building fund, mother's offering, pastor's offering, kids offering. Yeah. And on Easter Sunday, the first Sunday, Communion Sunday, STEMI season, tax season, it's Black Pastor Bag Day. And then when service is over, because they be like, oh, they gonna go home and eat. They don't even give y'all dinner. They wait till the second and fourth Sundays to give you them cold ass fish sandwiches and cold ass hot links and cold ass chicken thighs and drumsticks. They'll never give you no breast. When do you got a chicken breast from church? You ain't getting no breast. You getting a leg and a thigh. The cheapest parts of the chicken. I like thighs myself, so I don't really care about the cost. Because if it's good to me, I'm going to pay for it. But I like thighs. I don't care if it's the cheapest part of the chicken. But that's what they give you. And they're not giving you all beef hot links. They giving you that mixed shit. So you getting some pig, you getting some chicken, you getting some cow, you getting everything mixed up in there. Yeah. And then it's dyed. That shit be dyed. Because they don't want to know what all them parts is, so they color it all the same color. Black Pastor Bag Day. Give me a cold ass motherfucking thing. Or when the shit don't be cold, then they put it in a styrofoam container. They put it in a styrofoam container and the shit be so hot, it sweat all on your food and shit. And when you pick your food up, it's all sweaty. Your chicken thigh and chicken leg look like it just played in the Gus Macker. Who the fuck wants that shit? And I don't fuck with nobody's sides unless I know what kitchen they came out of. You can't eat everybody's sides no more. Most motherfuckers be giving you the chicken and shit. If they good, they good. But if not, they just go into Popeyes or whatchamacallit anyway. And everybody got the dark specials. Everybody's always got dark specials. So they just get the dark meat. French Quarter got dark specials. Everybody got dark specials. Don't nobody ever have white meat specials. So they gonna get the cheapest shit. So chicken pretty good. And then the sides, when the motherfucker want to whip up them sides, oh, hell. No. I don't know about everybody's cleanliness in their house. So I can't fuck with everybody's sides. Nope. I don't eat a lot of shit anyway. I don't eat macaroni and cheese. I don't eat everybody's yams either. Yeah, I don't eat everybody's yams. Nope. I don't eat potato salad. Green beans, I can tell whether I want them or not just by looking at them. Just by looking at them, I can tell whether I want them or not. I don't eat coleslaw. See, I don't eat a lot of shit. I mean, I eat a lot of shit. I used to eat a lot of shit. That's how I got big. But now I don't eat a lot of shit. The fuck is that? Oh, that's a coon. It's a raccoon. It's not like a coon. It's literally a coon, like running. It's a real coon. They'll probably block me and shit because I saw a raccoon and shit. Anyways. So, yeah, I don't eat much. Give me some meat. Give me some ham. Give me some turkey. And I'm good. Even if we got an alternative thing, man, I've had prime rib on Easter. I've had steaks on Easter. You know, all kinds of different shit. It's all good to me. You don't like mac and cheese? See? I thought I was the only black person left, Tina, that didn't like mac and cheese. Stay strong, sister. Stay strong. This is gospel music, but it's sounding kind of Kirk Franklin-ish. I mean, shit. I'm literally ready to hit the dance floor, and I don't even dance. I'm ready to step it off. Like, 1, 2, 3, go. Shit. This ain't no gospel music. You ain't gonna have me up here sinning on Easter. Don't be having me sinning. I need some real gospel instrumentals. Let's see what we got. Black church gospel music. Can I get, let me get this in here. Put that in there. That might work. It says it's, I don't know, it says relaxing. Oh, no, see that's white people's gospel. It's different. Here we go. We might have something here. Pick it up, brother. Pick it up. See, they ain't pick. There he is. There he is. That's what I'm talking about. When you be walking down the aisle, in that offering line, they get you feeling good. That's all a selling point too. When you in line and it's a long line, you already know what you gonna give. But if they get you dancing, get you looking around, you gonna put $10 in. You already got it. You putting $10 in. But if they get you bobbing your head, that's how Essie used to be. Now you're gonna get a 20 out. You're gonna put that 10 back and you're gonna pull a 20 out because they got you feeling good now. Oh, yes. I have no idea who this person is talking. I don't know why they in on my video like this. But anyways. Oh, and don't see somebody you ain't seen in a while. Especially somebody you was in the streets with. That shit be happening all the time. You be in church and somebody else you was out sinning with before you see in church. Y'all know y'all gonna go get y'all a half pint right after service, and somebody got a half a joint just ready to go. Y'all see each other? Turn around and shit. What up? What up, dog? What up? What's going on? Y'all I'm telling you, that's classic black shit. What up, man? What up? Don't be surprised. It depends on what kind of sinning they did together. Don't be surprised if you see this. They gotta be dancing. Hold on. I need an upbeat. Shit's too slow. But if you turn around, if they was really out there in them streets like that, what's up, cuz? If they really out there in them streets like that, they turn around and be like, right in the middle of church. What up, nigga? Right in the middle of church. I've seen it. Crack the fuck up. And you know what I didn't like? Because this is God's house, right? This is actually Shannon's house. Motherfucker said I live in my car. He was like, that motherfucker lives in his car. He's always in his car. I'm like, I take plenty of videos when I'm not in here, but apparently he only sees the ones that I'm in my car. So now on Facebook, I am a bum that lives in his car, according to certain people in a certain page. It is what it is. But if you in God's house, shouldn't you be able to speak as you speak as you want? You free. You in God's house, you home. So if somebody said, what up, nigga, in the middle of church? Why you need a deacon to walk up to him and be like, oh, brother, you can't say that in church. They give you that firm pat on the back. Why they give you that pat on the back in church like, you know, what up, dog? You can't do that. Don't hit me in the back. I've had to tell deacons before, hey, bro, why you hit me? Why you hit me like that? I wanted it to be known that that guy was assaulted. Don't hit me in the back. I seen him hit one brother in the back, and the brother had his sidearm in the back. They hit him in the back, and he was like, yeah, dog, that's what that is back there. The deacon hit him like just went to give him that little, we good, bro? And he touched the handle of a hammer. And the brother looked at him like, yeah, dog. And it's not coming up out of there. I've seen people have guns in church. It is what it is. If he's used to carrying a firearm, he gonna carry it no matter what. No matter how good he think God is, if something jump off in the house, something tells me God ain't showing up to that fight. He not gonna lay hands on a motherfucker. So you might want to be strapped if you go to a church that comes up on some fuckery every now and then. All right, this gospel music was really disappointing, man. Really disappointing. I thought I was going to be able to get some real good shit. Told me, it say classics. Horrible. Horrible shit. It's all right. Where's Kirk Franklin when you need him? I don't mind Kirk Franklin's type of gospel. And Kirk's being real. He's like, fuck it. I like R&B. I like gospel. And put both these bitches together and make a mint off of it. I don't give a fuck. If he'd have stayed in that traditional shit, he'd have languished. Kirk can't sing. He can't sing. I think he can play some instruments. What, he was just going to be a band member? No, he's a leader. That's why he's out front. He's a leader. He put it together. He got it in the way he, whatever. He probably got some music credits. He probably got vocal credits on his shit. But he's not singing. That's not singing that Kirk does. It's melodious, but it's not singing. I don't give a fuck. There's no difference to none of that shit with God's property and all that to Amazing Grace to me. Gospel's gospel. Gospel's gospel. But like I said, black preachers, they'll be all over them other rappers, but ain't none of them fucking with Lil Nas X. None of them. And he talking about straight up devil. Why wouldn't you be going hard at him? You want to talk about motherfuckers when they was talking about the Illuminati, some shit that don't really nobody know about, some just, But you preach on the devil every motherfucking week, and you don't want to talk about Lil Nas X? It's like pastors are scared Lil Nas X gonna show up with his bloody shoes and his pink suits and his pink cowboy hat and his pink cornrows down his back. They don't want him to darken their door with that. They better understand people in their congregation listening to Lil Nas X. Probably the nigga that makes the pastor's suits listening to Lil Nas X. You know the pastor like him a groomer and a tailor. A lot of times them cats, they be in the LGBTQIAP. But they don't talk about them. They'll talk about gay people all day long, but they won't talk about that person that does their little grooming because they want to keep them as a groomer. Hairstylist, groomer, like hair barber, groomer, and the person that does their clothes, whether they sewing them or just pressing them, dudes they be gay. Pastors don't say shit about them. Nothing. Nathan. Yep. What time is it? All right. So yeah, man. Brother Howard, welcome to service. I'm just now wrapping it up. But I do want to leave y'all with the thought that I make fun of people when I think they do foolish things. I don't make fun of people to be a bully. I don't see any of this as bullying. Because if you're being foolish with your resources, I'm going to make fun of you. And that's being foolish, to give somebody some money who has more than you, who doesn't give you anything but lip service. So, where I'm at on Black Pastor Bag Day, I know they're coming from a book, and they're talking about a resurrection, the rising of the dead. He came back. I get it. I have no proof other than images and movies. No proof of it, but I get it. I'd really like some proof. Sway my beliefs a little bit. But until that, no. So, during this time of uncertainty, because we don't know what the fuck's going to happen with black people in America. I'm going to speak on this in a little bit about where we're going. Like, really where we're going. Like, they've got us out here pegged as these assailants to Asians, when I'm going to show you how we've been the victim to Asian violence. Most of you already seen some of this shit, but I'm going to show you how just in the last 30 years, we have been the victims of violence at the hands of Asian people. But now we've got an uptick of violence against Asian people, and we're the hood ornament to this shit. And 95% of the shit that has happened to Asians hasn't happened at the hands of black people. But we're the poster childs to it. We're on the fucking cereal box of ass-beaten Cheerios. But it ain't us. But we have been victimized as recent as the beginning of the pandemic, with black people being brutalized in China. Africans, they black, right? Being brutalized and killed in China. Being accused of having a coronavirus. Didn't the shit start in China? Didn't start in Africa. Didn't start with Africans. But they flipped it on them. You had African people that all over China on the street. Didn't make any sense. Because if you think this motherfucker's got it, why aren't you throwing him in an infirmary and keeping him locked versus putting him on the street where he can infect a ton of people? Didn't make sense. So it had nothing to do with the virus. It had to do with Asian violence. Stop black hate, too. While you're stopping Asian hate, stop black hate, too. That's all I'm saying. Actually, it ain't all I'm saying, but I'm saying that right now. That gospel music was very, very disappointing. I'm going to be talking more on... I'm going to be talking on Matt Getz and Andrew Gillum. Oh, how the tables have turned. Yeah, I'll be talking on that in a minute. Well, something else I really wanted to run past you. I'll talk about all these stars and these donations to the Asian hate. I want to do a tally for the Asian donations. Then I want to do a tally for the black donations by the same stars. I don't want to try to go all over the board who's giving what. It's not about that. I just want to show who's giving what to who and show that they haven't given the same to their own. Okay, that's it. So yeah, if y'all went to church, hopefully you enjoyed yourselves. Hopefully you got enough money. You know, you'd be able to go out to Golden Corral, Ram's Horn, Fire Mountain, something like that. If you didn't cook. But hopefully some of y'all didn't just go out there and just pop collars in church today. Pop tags. Hopefully some of y'all didn't go in church today and put y'all debit card number down on nothing. You gave what you had, and that's all you. Church wasn't built around giving up on no debit card numbers. You bring what you gonna bring. You put it in your pocketbook, and that's what you gonna give. Now you got churches with ATM machines in them. You got churches that'll bring you an ATM slip. The nerve of you. You don't need my 16 digits expiration date and CV code. For Jesus? Nigga. You better take these 3 singles and keep it moving. Oh, the pastor was trying to get to, okay, I got $3. Now you want these $3? Or they could end up at Speedway. Yeah, they be putting pressure on people. Do you need a ATM slip? What? Did I ask you for an ATM slip? You don't even look worthy enough to carry my 16 digits around. You look like you'll go in the back and take a picture of my shit. No. You're not getting my ATM card numbers. And the pastors out here taking Cash App, y'all some pimps. Y'all some pimps. You can Cash at me at $ get it, Jesus. Cash at me, $ speaking in tongues. You can cash at me at $ Bishop need a new Bentley. They be blatant with their shit. I wonder what Creflo Dollar's Cash App is. The nigga's name is Dollar. His name is Dollar. So is Creflo Dollar's Cash App $? That'd be some dope shit. You can cash at me at $. And what is it, Pastor? $. Yeah, we got the $, you know, no, $. So I wonder what it is. Because he probably confuses everybody with that. If I was Creflo Dollar, I would have my Cash App is $ only C notes. Because his name is Creflo. And they only going to him, and all he wants is notes. So only C notes. It's all his money. You got to buy him that next jet, remember? Boy, when he asked for that jet, I lost my shit. Now, he didn't ask for a plane trip to go somewhere. He asked for a plane. And he was like, y'all paying for it. He looked out at his congregation and was like, I need y'all to buy me this plane. It doesn't even sound right when I say it to this day. I mean, I've seen pastors get cars bought by the parishioners. I've seen pastors get trips paid for, all kinds of shit. People pay pastors' mortgages, all types of shit. Creflo Dollar looked at the people in his pews. It's not a pew, it's fucking arena. I mean, his church is like a small college basketball auditorium, whatever. He looked at them people and was like, I need a jet. Bring up the slide. Like, what the fuck, man? Who asked for a plane from just everyday working folk? You the pastor, they giving you all this money. You got more money than they got, but you telling them they need to buy you a plane, dog. Telling you. What they call them, prosperity preachers? I see why you prosperous. If you got the balls to tell somebody that you need a plane, nigga, you one of the greatest ever. Yeah, I see a lot of shit, man. I see a lot of shit out here. So I'm a black man. And I watch shit. Sorry for the delay in uploading these videos to the Real to Real media site. It's been busy, man. Got other shit going. I'll get it right. Appreciate the support on the book. Appreciate the support on YouTube. I appreciate the motherfuckers who don't support. I love them the most for being bitches. When you don't support shit, I love you for being a bitch. I give you all kind of love for being a bitch. When you support, hey man, I just love you. I love you. So I appreciate that. I had to get here and do a couple things. I should need to get picked up. Oh, it's about 3 hours. Yeah, we'll figure that out. Wait. Okay. Starting to fuck with my schedule. I gotta start lining motherfuckers up. When your time starts going against my time, that's an issue. I need you going with me, not against me. I don't need you to always agree with me, but I just need you to be walking with me. If you're walking against me, we're gonna bump into each other. Chances are I weigh more than you do. It ain't got nothing to do with pounds, bitch. One love.